Yeah, is the records clerk available to talk to? Thank you.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. A while back, I did a request. I think it was October 7th. I put in a request to see how many times my name has been run on the David system. Never heard anything back.
What's going on?
All right. And yeah, unfortunately, the request said the past 10 years, and I don't think that's very reasonable to give you. I can narrow it down if that helps.
Okay, give me just a second. I have to just do some research.
All right, thanks. You want to take the name?
Administration, you were saying trustee, wanted you to be in the front row?
I'm not sure. I don't know if because I did think about asking what administration. I didn't know if it was the administration of UPC or...
Here, just take it.
No, I got this. You can be good.
Because you're just going to be up there. I mean, that would have been really cool to be able to see the president-elect talk to your company. And you were hoping you would be able to...
And you never heard anything back on the request?
Not a word. Like I said, it's been almost, be 2 months next week.
If you're going back there, I made a public records request at the sheriff's office anonymously the other day. The one that's behind the Winn-Dixie for some photographs taken of some man's wrist at the jail. Did you guys ever receive that?
I'm sure that we have. We're currently working on requests from the 23rd of November. So
And what's today, ma'am?
Today is...
Hmm.
Give us some time.
You have a daughter that's going to be getting married.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Are you the same lady that was here before? Oh.
Hi, sir. How are you?
All
How
right.
can I help you?
Well, I gave the lady the name.
Yeah, I thought he was talking to a different woman.
I was.
You were speaking with Tammy Colton. I'm the supervisor of that area, so I came up.
Okay.
Okay, I researched, I don't have any requests from you. You made it specifically on your name?
Yeah, it was from somebody else's computer, but that shouldn't matter. I mean,
Okay, but did you use their,
it was their email.
their email address?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I cannot find it.
Ah, okay.
Ma'am, did she tell you about the public records request that I made? From the jail substation over there?
Jail substation?
Or the sheriff's substation, whatever you want to call it.
Okay, yes, the one that came in a couple of days ago.
About photographs of a wrist.
I didn't look to see what it was really regarding, but I know that you have made a request. We're working on the 23rd right now, and I don't think it was...
Today's the second, ma'am?
That date, wasn't it?
I mean, yes, ma'am, it was like 2 days ago.
Okay, so we will get to it in the order in which it's received. We're working on the request.
Ma'am, I thought that the Florida statute requires that you do it as soon as you can.
Yes, and we're working
Yeah,
on
in a
the
timely
23rd
manner.
at this time, and we're working through the requests that are already in queue.
That seems like an excessive amount of time.
It's not an excessive amount of time. We are currently working on the request from the 23rd,
Mm-hmm.
and we take them in the order that they're received, and we are doing it with due diligence.
I just want to see a few photographs, ma'am.
Then you'll have to wait until your request comes in queue at this time. Let me deal with him first, and then I'll deal with you. And explaining that December 18th, 2013 is as far back as we can go. And after that, any day after that, or prior to that, you have to go to DHSMV in order to get the record.
Who are they?
Department of Highway and Safety Motor Vehicles, so the Motor Vehicle Department. We do not have records. We have records from this date forward.
Not to sound ignorant, but what do they have to do with background check records?
Because they handle the David system.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Now what?
Okay,
So it's telling me who I need to contact?
I don't know if it had it on there, but I know for a fact you can contact the HSMV.
right.
So, she
Well,
was asking what was the,
I'm half deaf and I didn't even get what you're talking about Department of Motor Vehicles?
It's, yes, it's DHSMV, you can go right online, I'll write it on the back of this for you.
All right.
Everybody was saying, people didn't do that, they just didn't do it at rallies, they did it in the press, they did it in interviews, they did it in me, I did it in Washington DC, our hands aren't clean. Now give Obama a pass on this, we are promoting so much work, and Donald Trump is doing now, do we happen to be doing it at a
So you
rally?
can contact them online, and I believe you can also go down to the Department of Motor Vehicles and inquire and put in a public records request that way too.
Okay.
Okay? But we have from December 18th, 2013 forward, so when we responded to you, we were asking, how would you like to proceed, for your
I
date?
did not receive this, so.
So,
got
we
it.
did respond to you. That's gonna be 15 cents for me to give you the paper, but I figured I'd print it out.
Got that 15 cents, man?
I don't even want it now.
Let her keep the change from a quarter.
No, we'll give you 10
Oh.
cents back.
These people are hurting, man, they charge 20 for a booking fee, $2 a day.
I don't have that problem, hopefully. Been there, done it, and ain't doing it again.
The $26 million a year budget is not enough.
66 million.
Your name, or do you want it as anonymous?
Oh, the receipt? I don't even need the receipt, to be honest
We
with
have
you.
to give you.
Yeah, put my name.
Someone wants money. Ma'am, did you have that name tag for me to inspect and document?
Yes, I have the name tag. We'll go into that office over there, which is a private office, and you cannot videotape.
I cannot videotape?
No,
Why?
because it's a private office for inspection.
Do you work for Charlotte County Sheriff's Office?
Yes, I do.
Well, you're a public official, ma'am, and this whole building's public, with the exception of the restricted area.
Right, and that area there is for records reviews.
Oh.
I can give you a redacted copy, copy of it, but there's certain.
I just want to, take photographs of the original.
So, or photographs, because they fall under exemptions under FS 119. So, would you like?
Is she active law enforcement?
I'm sorry?
Is she active law enforcement?
Law enforcement personnel, they fall under FS 119.
Aren't the name badges so the public can read them?
Yes, but not to copy.
Not.
And you want to take a video and or a photograph of it.
Uh-huh.
And
Same
there
wall
are
that
certain
covers their-
things that are exempt on there. I can give you a copy with the exemptions or confidential information removed.
So I can't just, take her name badge and just take a photograph of it.
No,
But it's viewable by the public?
yes.
Okay, what's the difference?
Do you have that policy in writing, ma'am?
It's in the FS 119.
You know what, I will pay you.
Photographs, pictures, copies of photographs of active or former law enforcement or personnel are not.
Does that apply to
exempt.
a former prosecutors too?
I believe so, yes, too.
Even firefighters, they're special.
Okay, alright ma'am, well, I would like
to proceed.
I would like to just inspect and document that name badge, just take a photograph of it, ma'am.
And I just told you I cannot allow you to do that without, it being reviewed for the exemptions and confidential. I can give you a copy of it. It'll cost, 15 cents a page with the redactions taken.
And can I get that right now?
I would give it to you right now, yes.
Alright man, can I bum 15 cents from you?
And inspection.
How many pages is it?
I'm gonna assume it's just one. A few, for a name badge?
Yes, because there's a back and a front.
You can't get that on the same sheet of paper?
Do you just want the front?
I would like to see both sides of the name badge, ma'am.
Okay, so it's gonna be 15 cents a page, 2 pages.
Can I bum 30 cents from you, buddy?
Sure.
It's not gonna put you under the water, is it? Here you go, ma'am.
Sorry, we're only gonna need 15 cents, so you got it on 1 page.
Oh, they do?
Yes.
Alright, well, there's your little money there. Oh, anonymous, please, ma'am.
I can only hear half of what's being said here, but what's the difference when you're talking to a cop on the street, you can video his badge? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, well.
I got what I needed.
Not really.
They black out her face?
Yes,
Okay. Alright, ma'am, well, thank you for that.
thank you.
Now, I have another question too, ma'am. In response to my public records request, I wanted to make sure that you guys did get it. So this is the case number. There were some photographs of my wrist that were taken at the jail over here. You know, I just want to make sure that you have this sub-request. I did make it like anonymously from the substation.
Okay, let me go and check, and I'll bring you back your piece of paper unless you want it here.
Well, I want to make sure you have all the correct information that you need.
I'll be right back.
Thank you. Ma'am, I have a question. When I saw her name badge prior, it had some stuff on there about suicide prevention. I could swear because I read it on that name badge. Maybe it was a little card insert that was in there?
Might have been, 'cause this is what they all look like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Must have been maybe, did she have like a lanyard or something?
Yeah. See, that's what I really wanted to document was that. I figured it was part of the ID card.
No, it was, must just be something.
Can I inspect and document that?
You would have to ask the records department, I'm not a part of that.
Oh, are you a civilian employee just like this woman? It says civilian.
I'm sorry, sir, I'm the secretary.
Oh, okay.
You wanted to accept this?
Yes. Mr. Broomhag, would you hold that for me?
Has 3 edits you gotta do.
Yep. Just gonna take a photograph of this, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Yes, I have the request that you made on Tuesday the 29th.
Mm-hmm.
It is for the eye care packages, the placard you're looking for,
Yes, I would like that.
and for the pictures of your wrist.
Mm-hmm.
The case number is actually a GORDA case number, but I did associate it with the arrest of 10/22/16.
Okay.
So yes, I have all of that information.
Now, was there anything that needed to be redacted from those?
I haven't inspected it. We haven't even gotten to your request because we're on the 23rd.
It's a photograph of my hand and a price list for eye care packages.
Okay, well, we still have to look at it and review it. Until we receive those, until we get to that request, we won't know what we're looking at, okay?
And that would be how long of a wait approximately?
Well, right now we're on the 23rd, so possibly by next week we'll be up to your request.
Ma'am, that seems like an excessive amount of time.
We are doing them as fast as we can. We take them in the order that they receive, and we're doing our due diligence to get the request out as soon as possible.
You can't just let me see those photographs today, ma'am?
No, sir, I cannot. I don't have them here at this facility.
Well, ma'am, I feel that you're violating my rights to inspect public
Very sorry
records.
that you feel that way.
I just want to put you on
We're
notice.
working with due diligence to get every request done in a timely manner.
That's not timely, ma'am. That's like a 10-day wait.
We're doing them as fast as we can. We get numerous requests
Mhm.
every day.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
But, like I said, I just want to put you on notice. I think you're violating my rights for public records access. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
And what is your name, ma'am?
Deborah McCoskey.
And you work in what part of Charlotte County Sheriff's Office?
I work in the records department.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.